to the commenter that scolded us for attacking Texas with regard to not having laws on the books that require, at least on the state level, that require employers to give construction workers water breaks. That person made a really good point, and I wish I had their comment up because I could use their username, but you know who you are if you listen to this clip or the episode, either or. You're partly right. We attacked Texas, and Texas is one of 47 states that does not have these laws on the books. There are only, I mean, according to the listener, I didn't double check it, but I from what I remember, there are only 3 states in the union that have laws that require water breaks: California, Oregon, and Washington State, I believe. Now, here's the thing. The average temperature in Texas in the summer is at the height. So the highest average temperature throughout the 3 months between June, July, and August is above 90 degrees. Okay? It is above 90 degrees in that state. Now, there might be other states that also have average temperatures above 90 degrees throughout the summer. So we should talk to those states as well. But even in the article that I did, and I believe we sourced in the article I referenced for the story, the reason even the article pointed out Texas is because Texas is leading, or one of the states leading the nation in terms of climate change and in terms of being how hot the temperatures could reach. Phoenix, Arizona, we talk about Arizona a lot. So Arizona is another one that is leading, but Texas is also there. So in that, what do you call it? Not in that contextualization, right? In that context, Texas is a massive offender because you are leading Texas. You're leading the nation in terms of how hot it can get on any given day during the summer months, and yet fighting laws that people are trying to get on the books, but you're fighting these laws for construction workers to have mandated water breaks. I think that's something that is fair game to call out. Is it wrong not to call out the other 47 states as well, or the other 46 states that also do not have laws on the books? Absolutely. But just for reference, New Jersey, where we are, our state, the average temperature throughout the summer hovers a little like around 85 degrees, 80, like it's like below 90, but it probably will get higher. So this is again why we're referencing why we're talking about every state should be considering these laws. But you're looking at something around 85 degrees. Okay. Just putting out there in context. Okay. 85 to above 90 degrees. I'm sorry I didn't convert this to Celsius for the UK listeners, but you could type this into Google just to get what we're talking about here. But I think that 5-degree difference on average, that's enough to just say that if you're leading, if you're hot, if you're one of the hotter states in the union, this is something that you probably should consider. And I think it's worth pointing out not doing it while being one of the hotter states. California is probably up there as well. Californians are probably also one of the hotter states in the union over the summer months, but they have these laws on the books because of that fact. That's probably one of the reasons why they put these laws into place, is because they know that they are one of the hottest states in the country. That's all. That's all.
Does that mean that if you're not one of the hottest states, you don't deserve a water break?
No, that's not what we're saying. I said that every state should have these laws on the books. I'm pointing out that the hottest states should probably be there. Like, they should be there already. I'm saying I think it's worth calling out some of the hotter states for not putting them on the books. Every state is going to get hotter because of climate change. The weather it's going to keep getting worse. So this should be something that the federal government probably should be talking about. Now, I know you put federal government and mandate in the same sentence is an eye roll
with a Texan.
Hey, I'm not picking on Texas, so I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to make. I think it's an eye roll for most states in the union. I think it's an eye roll for most people in America. We do not particularly have the fondness. Fondness does not come up. It is not something that conjoils within our spirit when we talk about the federal government. I'm a socialist, and I find, and I even still slightly recoil at the mention of the federal government for many reasons. Our current federal government, that is. And so I just felt like that needed. So I don't know if that's necessarily a full-on retraction, but I hear what that commenter was saying. I respect what that commenter was saying. And I thought it was a valid point to say that there aren't many states in the union that have these laws on the books. But I wanted to just also augment it by contextualizing why Texas was named.
But now, jog my memory. Did
Yeah.
Texas have the law and then they were removing it,
No,
whereas the
no,
other ones didn't have it? Oh, okay.
no.
Because what did the governor do? I thought the governor had done something. Did he ban it or block it or
Yeah, they
something?
blocked it. Yes, yeah. There were bills that were trying to be raised that would address this issue, and a lot of the businesses and the governor were in opposition to those bills, and that's partly why the story took place in Texas. Now, I'm not here. That's the thing. To be fair, I don't know if the same bills have been up in Jersey. This is something we could look up. It'll be interesting to know if similar bills were blocked in this state. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That was a fair point by the commenter. So there's no what do you call it? There's no ill will there. I think they made a very good point, and
Oh, there you
that's
go.
why I thought it was worth addressing. But I also wanted to contextualize the framing of why we were harping on Texas in that story.
Texas is asking for it.